Support for this podcast comes from the law firm of Davis Malm. Whether you're a developer, property owner, manager, or commercial tenant, their real estate attorneys know the lay of the land, not just the law. Learn more at davismalm.com.
WBUR Podcasts, Boston.
I'm Daryl C. Murphy, and you're listening to The Common. WBUR Assistant Director for CitySpace, Candice Springer.
Hello.
Welcome back. It is that time.
Yes, it is. How are you?
Aw, man. I'm getting over this COVID, baby. I had that COVID.
Womp, womp, womp.
I know. But I'm okay. I'm just waiting out the isolation period, and then, I'll be back. I'll be back in action. So at the time of this recording, your boy is just playing it safe.
Yes. Keeping me safe. And I appreciate
That's right.
you for that. Thank you so much.
That's right.
Well, how about I give you some recommendations for when you get out?
Yes, please.
How does
Please,
that sound?
hit us. It's that time. It's that time of the month. December is here. It's getting colder. You know.
We're fully embracing it this year, Daryl, too. Like, I'm into it. Like, the tree, the lights, all the decorations, the hot chocolate. We're going in today. It's all holidays all the time here. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 indeed. I'm in.
Okay. So the first recommendation is the Queen of Christmas herself, Mariah Carey's coming to town.
Mariah!
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
Mariah's coming December 11th for her Merry Christmas One and All tour at TD Garden. Shows at 7:30. Listen, Mariah owns Christmas now, right? Like, I mean...
I agree. I mean, it's the time of year where we start hearing that damn song. As soon as the turkey goes in the fridge or the freezer, the song gets queued up and it's ready.
Truly.
Time to go.
I mean, like, she even dictates when it's time. Like, we're not even allowed to listen to Christmas music until she says it's so. I mean,
yeah.
And there's a reason for that. On this tour, she is going to sing her record-breaking hit, All I Want for Christmas Is You, which this week, I checked, is number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and topped the Billboard Holiday 100.
Printing money. Printing money.
That album came out in 1994. Like, she is truly the Queen of Christmas.
It's almost 30 years.
It's insane. I mean, like, this tour is just, it's got everything, right? Like, she's going to sing all the Christmas songs from the hit album. She also has a second Christmas album, which people don't appreciate as much, but, like, I think actually is pretty dope. Lots of holiday sets, the dancers, obviously her signature choir that's backing her, and, of course, the glitz and glam. I hear there are 6 costume changes in this one.
It's Mariah Carey. What do you expect?
Exactly. Our queen diva is putting on a show. She's also going to sing some of, the non-Christmas hits, right? I mean, she is a living legend. I've never gotten to see her before, so I'm actually really excited to, like, be able to sort of, like, get fully festive with her, but, like, also to hear Always Be My Baby, because I love that song.
Just joints on top of joints on top of joints. Like, Mariah Carey is certified.
Totally.
In so many ways. So that's Mariah Carey live.
Yes.
It's her Merry Christmas tour at the TD Garden, 7:30, December 11th.
That's it.
That's a huge one. We can end the show now.
Bye. See you later.
Psych, because we got to get to this next one. I hear you got a nice one over in Somerville.
Oh, yeah. And, the first one was very family friendly. So if I got any parents listening right now, just jump a little further in the episode and come back to this later on. Because we're talking about something saucy. We're talking about
baby.
The Slutcracker.
Ooh, the Common After Dark, baby. Now you're talking my language.
The Slutcracker, a cherished tradition in Somerville, Massachusetts, at the Somerville Theater, happening now through the end of the month, December 31st. This isn't for everybody, but you know what? Dang it. There are so many nutcrackers out there. I love that we in Massachusetts can claim one that is uniquely ours, and it is quite a show.
Candice,
Yes.
I see critics have said both it is the perfect legacy of Tchaikovsky
Yes.
and also it ruins the message of Christmas.
We love it.
I mean, you had me at Slutcracker, but when I saw that it ruins the message of Christmas, I saw that review, I said, man, this sounds like a really exciting time.
Truly. I mean, the show was created in 2008 by choreographer-director Vanessa White, who was a former Nutcracker dancer. And she actually still performs in the show as the Sugar Dish Fairy with her troupe, which... Yes. All the songs are there. Like, we are not abandoning Tchaikovsky's amazing work. The songs are there. It's just performed by Vanessa and her Lipstick Criminals troupe. And it's a ballet parody with, classic ballet combined with burlesque, which we love.
Yeah.
And strippers, belly dancers, pole performers, hula hoopers, acrobats.
Listen, folks, if y'all need some reinvigoration in certain areas of your life,
a little titillation in your life.
This is the event. This is the event.
I mean, but let's get serious for a second. What I love about this show is that it showcases amazing talent from all of these different types of performers, talent that you don't actually get to see on the stage a lot. And really, it is a celebration of people from all walks of life, different cultures, different body types, right? Like, it's all body positivity here.
Yes,
and, it's embracing the kink, right? This is a sex positive, all about sexual freedom show. And, I dig it. I want to embrace that a little bit more. I want to see more of that, right? And here's the thing. There is a little twist on this story. I just want people to know what they're going to get into, right? Like, in the original story, Claire is a little girl and her brother is annoying her, and then stuff happens and they go into the amazing world of the Nutcracker. Here, Clara and Fritz are not brother-sister. They're a engaged couple, and they're very dissatisfied in their relationship. So the Slutcracker has to come in and, show them a whole new world, if I can say
That's right. I'm all about it. I love that. Yes.
A lot of people have been pleasantly surprised by this show. Like, truly, there is art here. And so that is why it is a beloved tradition. Tickets sell out very, very often for this. And this year on select dates, your ticket could actually give you access to an after party called Slutcracker After, which is going to happen at the Crystal Ballroom right next door immediately following the performances. So, if you're looking for a little something different, adults, 18 plus, no kids, try this out.
And on that note, that's the Slutcracker, December 1st to December 31st at the Somerville Theater. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back.
Did you kill Marlene Johnson?
I think you're one of the first people to have actually asked.
From WBUR and ZSP Media, this is Beyond All Repair, a new podcast about an unsolved murder that will leave you questioning everything.
Somebody should be in jail for murdering my sister.
A woman who's never been believed.
As long as they think I have done this, then they're not looking for who actually did this.
And that's what makes it a cold case.
No, it's a botched case.
And a search for the truth, once and for all.
Wow, it just gets more interesting.
Beyond All Repair. Listen and follow wherever you get your podcasts.
Be careful. You're digging in a place that's been very peaceful for a while.
Do it anyway. Dig.
And we're back with more from Candice Springer. Now, you have another one. You got some real solid options here.
Yes.
Candice. I got to say, these are all hitting me pretty good. Bullseye.
Well, thank you.
Tell me about this one at the Huntington Theater.
Okay, before we talk about this, I have to ask you a quintessential question that has been debated since the 1980s.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Wow, you didn't even let me get it out.
Yes, it is.
The question that Daryl already answered is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
100%. It happens on Christmas. Christmas is all throughout that movie. It's a theme of like, this is a guy who's saving the day. You know what I'm saying? That's Christmas, right? That's a Christmas movie. It ends on a happy, positive note. You know what I'm saying? It's a good movie.
I agree.
It makes me feel good.
I agree on all fronts. And you know what? The reason why I think we can cement it as a Christmas movie is because there is a new show coming to the Huntington Theater December 27th through the 31st called Yippee.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
It's a one-man show, and it's a retelling of what Daryl basically told you, the entire plot of Die Hard, which is the 1988 film starring Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman. This play, this one-man show, is actually really interesting because not only is it kind of the unauthorized parody retelling of Die Hard, but it is retold in complete rhyme from start to finish. So essentially, it's an epic poem that is all about Die Hard. And it was created by this gentleman whose name is Richard Marsh. He was the original performer in the show, and he was a London Poetry Slam champion. But essentially, this one person, who will be played by a different performer in the Huntington show, tells a story of Die Hard with some sort of additional stuff being weaved in from their own kind of humdrum life. I don't want to spoil it. I mean, it's funny and it's hilarious and people will really enjoy one man playing all the characters. But also, this is a true love letter to Die Hard.
Yeah.
Richard Marsh was a huge fan of Die Hard. And he has said that, like, you know, it's a love letter to the film, it's a love letter to the cast and to the fandom who has been obsessed with it for all these years, but that he's also trying to sort of like retell this story while also capturing like the emotion of watching it, right, as a fan, and how that emotion changes over time. And I just think that this show is like a really wonderful and fun cap to the holiday season. So highly, highly recommend.
That's right. That's right. I mean, listen, for better or worse, 80s propaganda is hard to beat. Come on. You know? So that's Yippee December 27th through December 31st at the Huntington Theater. And now, Candice, Assistant Director for CitySpace, bring us home. What do we got going on at CitySpace?
Well, we're going to keep it in the spirit of the tradition. We've got our annual classic coming back, our storytelling event celebrating A Christmas Carol, the Charles Dickens classic, where we take some of your favorite WBUR hosts and reporters, including one I'm talking to right now.
Yeah, baby. I got to start practicing. I got to start rehearsing my piece.
Not only do our amazing hosts like Meghna Chakravarti and Robin Young and Daryl get up there and perform each section of this story, but also it's a benefit. And so this benefits the women of Rosie's Place, which was the first women's shelter in the city of Boston. And they provide everything from housing to support for homeless individuals, people looking to land on their feet. And so it's an incredible cause for us. And we just love doing this every single year. And this year, it's happening at CitySpace. We haven't always done it at CitySpace, but this year we're bringing it back to CitySpace. So come immerse yourself in this cherished tradition. We're going to have cookies and hot cocoa at intermission.
Y'all want to get that hot cocoa.
And yeah, I think that will truly be the end to CitySpace's 2023 season.
Well, Candice, as always, it's an absolute pleasure to talk with you, even though we can't be in the studio together. Thank you so very much for coming through to The Common.
Thank you, and happy holidays.
That's WBUR Assistant Director for CitySpace, Candice Springer. And that's our show for today. Thank you so much for listening to The Common. If you like what you're hearing, please go to wherever you listen to podcasts, especially Apple or Spotify. Rate and review us. Let us know how you're liking the show. We'd really, really appreciate it. And if you want to get in touch with us, hit us up on Instagram at WBUR The Common, or send us an email at thecommon@wbur.org. And now, it is that time for me to let you know that The Common is produced by Caitlin Harrop and Franny Monahan. It's mixed by Emily Jankowski, Matt Reed, and Paul Vaitkus, and it's edited by Samantha Joshi and Ben Brock Johnson. And our theme music is Me from Hisu. And from the newsroom of WBUR, I'm your host, Daryl C. Murphy. I'll talk to you soon.